Sit back and throw one back with your pinkies in the air and a middle finger to the world. And join me, the eclectic gentleman Stephen Watts, as we look back on this day in professional wrestling history. But before we do, put that drink down, like, share, and subscribe, and give us a big old thumbs up. And now, without further ado, let's look back on this day in pro wrestling history. It is February 9th, and we're going to start off as we always do on a positive note. That's right, these are your pro wrestling birthdays. 1971, whether you call her Tara, whether you call her Victoria, I'll just call her by her real name, Lisa Marie Varon. She's one hell of a wrestler, was born today. And of equal beauty, 1980, Shelly Martinez. And 1995, Pro Wrestling Noah standout, Rocky Lobo. Of course, on the flip side of that coin, your pro wrestling deaths for February 9th. 2015, European veteran, Drew McDonald. And in 2019, ECW original, Salvatore Belemo. Alright, enough of the sad stuff. It's time to get to the meat and potatoes. That's right, your pro wrestling history highlights for February 9th. 1972, WWF World Heavyweight Champion Pedro Morales defeats Freddie Blassie in a steel cage match at the Civic Center in Baltimore, Maryland by escaping over the top of the cage. The match had been promoted with the concept that Blassie had invented the cage match and was unbeatable in it. I guess not. 1982, the Midnight Rider, the suspended Dusty Rhodes under a mask, defeats Ric Flair for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship in Tampa, Florida. However, after the match, NWA President Bob Geigel demands that the Midnight Rider unmask. If Rhodes revealed it was him under that mask, he would be banned for life, so he refused, and instead gave up the NWA Championship, which he returned back to Ric Flair. 1985, the WWF hold a unique show at the Capitol Center in Landover, Maryland. The entire show was made up of 5 tag team matches, followed by a tag team battle royal with all the teams. In the main event, Hulk Hogan and Hillbilly Jim win a 10-team battle royal in the main event. 1998, Rick and Scott Steiner defeat the Outsiders, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, to win the WCW World Tag Team Championship on a live edition of Nitro in El Paso, Texas. It ended Hall and Nash's second run with the belts and began the Steiners' 5th reign as champions. And normally I don't go over the year 2000, as you know, but screw it, it's my show and I was at this event. 2002, Orlando Jordan defeats the Bruiser to win the Maryland Championship Wrestling Heavyweight title, ending Bruiser's 4th title reign. Those were your pro wrestling history highlights for February 9th. I'm the eclectic gentleman Stephen Watts, and we'll see you tomorrow.